I would love to revisit our discussion about football or soccer, but really there's no time to waste. The state championship soccer tournament was unbelievable.
I agree, but first we do have to thank our sponsors who help make our Road to the Ship videos possible. City Mill, Pro City Shopping Center, Soccer Locker, and the Hawaii Army National Guard.
The win this weekend was insane. Check out the movement on this cross. In the first D2 semifinal match, Pac-5 faced off against Island School at Roosevelt. The Wolfpack, after watching their girls team win the state championship last weekend, were looking for a chance to do the same. They would get that opportunity thanks to the match's only goal from Micah Lee on a free kick from Caleb Corpus. And Pac-5 would advance to the state championship game to take on the winner of Kamehameha-Hawaii and Seabury.
The number 1 seeded Kamehameha-Hawaii fell behind in the match after Seabury's Duke Romanchak scored at the 25th minute, helping the Spartans take a 1-0 lead, a lead they would maintain till the half. The Warriors kept their foot on the gas and were able to tie the match 62 minutes in. Then, Lucas K. Wong scored the game-tying goal, and Micah Chung came up huge as he put the ball back in the net at the 73rd minute to help the Warriors advance to the state championship.
Last weekend, the state championship game was moved to Waipahu due to the rain, but this week we returned to the originally scheduled location, the Waipio Soccer Stadium. The Kamehameha-Hawaii Warriors scored quickly at the 3rd minute, a nice stop from Pac-5's keeper redirecting the ball right to Boyʻs Roback, who was there to square up and give the Warriors a 1-0 lead. However, a Pac-5 answer did not take long as they scored in the 5th minute. The Wolfpack's Nolian Bowler came flying in to head a ball that was crossed in by Jared Psyche. At the 26th minute, Mark Spencer gave the Wolfpack the lead as a low shot on goal got past the sliding goalie. Kamehameha-Hawaii, down 2-1 at the start of the second half, tied the match up 2-2, with Elijah Dinkles bending it like a Beckham free kick. The remainder of the second half featured close calls and incredible goalie saves, sending the match into overtime. Both teams took a few minutes to strategize and catch their breath, but OT play soon got underway. Elijah Dinkle laced one up for the goal in just the 3rd minute of overtime, but the sliding goalkeeper managed to keep the ball out. It was the follow-through kick from Boyʻs Roback that would end the match and make the Warriors back-to-back Division II state champions. Both teams played with all their emotion and tenacity, and we were very happy to see the sportsmanship from both teams after the hard-fought game. We send it down to Boyʻs Roback to get his thoughts on his team's state championship win.
Huge love for all my boys. It's more than just boys, actually. You know, soccer has just turned us into brothers, honestly, and I couldn't have done it without this team, you know. Bro, Pac-5, hell of a team, bro. So much respect to all those boys. The keeper, he played a hell of a game, you know. And we worked for it, you know.
This match was absolutely bonkers. The Falcons packaged and mailed 2 early goals from Ethan Center. See what I did there? Now 2 goals seem like a comfortable lead to have, but not so much if you're facing the Iolani Raiders. Just 3 minutes into the second half, Keao Kava'akoa used his head to knock Caleb Abaro's cross into the back of the net. Caleb watched Keao score and wanted a goal of his own, so at the 58th minute, he did just that, tying the score up at 2-2. The Falcons fouled a Raider in the penalty area, giving the Raiders a chance to take the lead on in a PK. And once again, it was Caleb Abaro who came in to score the goal at the 62nd minute. The Raiders were able to overcome a 2-goal deficit, allowing them to advance to the state championship.
Now enter 2 undefeated powerhouse schools, Mililani and Hilo. 2 scoreless halves led to an overtime period where the first team to score wins the match. In the 87th minute, a pass from Parker Patterson gave the Mililani defender Maui Angalele a shot on the goal to claim victory. That golden goal would send the Trojans to the state championship.
Now our producer is looking at us and telling we're out of time for this video, but to heck with them. When you have a state championship going into not 1 but 2 overtimes and then into penalty kick shootouts, It's only right we do a little overtime too. Now we know that Trojans are known for dyeing their hair before a state tournament, but what we didn't know is that it gives them extra power for headers. Just 5 minutes in, the Trojan Xander Tamashiro used his head to find the back of the net to give Mililani a 1-0 lead. After a penalty call, Iolani's Caleb Abara, yes, the same guy who was part of every goal last game, stepped in to tie this one. Time expired in 2 40-minute regulation periods, sending us into the first overtime, where Iolani's goalkeeper, Tanner Shum, saved a shot on goal from Andre Estaniki. No goal was scored in the first overtime, so we headed into another. Fans left the stands to get a closer look at one of the most intense PK shootouts we've ever seen. Iolani kicked first, but Mililani's Kobe Miyamoto denied the first attempt. Mililani looked to take the lead, but this time it was Iolani's keeper, Tanner, who denied the goal. The score remained at 0-0, but the next 7 kicks found the back of the net. The crowd erupted after every goal scored, with tension continuing to build. Iolani's Kiane Palmer, last successful kick of the shootout, put pressure on Mililani as it came down to their final kicker. The Trojans' kick hit the crossbar and the Raiders stormed the field, claiming their school's 10th Division I soccer state championship. The battle between both these teams were outstanding, and it's a championship match we will remember for a long, long time. Whew, what a weekend.
And to top off the exciting weekend of football, let's give our predictions for the biggest football game of the year, the Super Bowl.
As this recording at 10:32 a.m., I believe the Eagles are going to win it.
Agreed. Anything but the Chiefs.
This has been an unequivocally, theoretically, unbelievably, unironically, maddenly bonkers. Once again, mahalo to our sponsors, City Mill, Pro City Shopping Center, Soccer Locker, and the Hawaii Army National Guard. I'm Bobby Best.
And I'm Mia Harazeski. You've been watching The Road to the Ship. No, not again. Don't you do it.
Fine.
Thank you. Thank you.